When MrBeast quits the challenge.
From almost slowly suffocating whilst underwater.
It hurts.
What could make MrBeast quit? He has done everything that I could be like, I could never.
It's literally throbbing.
To being merely hours away from starvation.
Oh
Okay.
my god, I'm gonna throw up.
Here is every challenge that MrBeast couldn't beat, starting with the first he ever failed.
I'm going to attempt to sit underwater for 24 hours straight.
How do you wake up and say that, bruh? That's like you waking up and say, yeah, let me eat my girl's ass. Like, you gotta be a disgusting freak to do so.
This video, posted on August 25th, 2018, started with Jimmy setting up a box filled with air inside a pool.
As you can see, it is currently 11:26. I'm gonna spend 24 hours under this. So when I come out from under this box, there should be 11:26 tomorrow.
However,
Okay.
not even a few hours in, his oxygen pump overheated.
Blood realized he's not built for this.
This thing isn't as loud as it used to be. It's because for some reason it's not pumping as much air.
Okay.
So I don't know what's going on.
And it only got worse from there. 4 hours into the challenge, his skin started showing signs of defeat.
Like, what happened? Yo, that shit look like my testicles, bruh. That shit got a whole
he had
base to
check
it.
if his legs were still working.
Okay.
As
MrBeast. I know your ass gotta be in there for a couple more hours, but you ain't got an edge in front of us, though. It sound like you nutting in there, bro. I get it.
Jimmy's health got worse, he saw no other way out other than to exit the challenge halfway.
My leg is literally shaking. Stop shaking. You're annoying me.
This was a horrible idea. I would really not recommend any of you guys do this.
What
All
he
right.
was actually going through was the first stages of hypoxia. If he'd stayed any longer in those conditions, it would have been super
Damn.
serious. But despite his failure, MrBeast was still loved for his bravery. 12 hours
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yo. MrBeast gotta be the most patient dude ever. How do you even like just chill underwater for 12 hours? What are you thinking of? This man is he has no devils in his head.
is impressive though. Well done, MrBeast. Now while failing this challenge luckily only cost him time, the next video's failure would
Cost him
cost him
money?
over $100,000. On April 24th, 2021, MrBeast would go on to post a video to his channel titled, I Got Hunted by a Real Bounty Hunter.
This is a professional bounty hunter, and if he successfully hunts me down, he gets $100,000.
Damn!
He has until midnight to steal this backpack from me, and all I gave them was a knife.
See ya!
Having tons of cars, a helicopter, and an excellent plan, Jimmy was confident he had everything he needed to escape. From
Okay.
hiding out in a vault in the middle of nowhere,
Welcome to my safe. This is one of the most secure vaults in the entire world.
to renting an
Okay.
entire movie theater to hide out.
Damn!
Was that them? Tree.
Wait, why would he quit? I'm sorry, if he's fighting you in a movie theater, then he's actually him.
Look back here.
That might be James Bond.
Jimmy literally thought of everything. Despite this, and even sacrificing his friend along the way, the bounty hunter managed to catch up to him.
As you can see, Chris hugged me. What do you do when one of your best friends is just hugging you for dear life? I didn't want to hurt him, so I had no choice but to just let him bear hug me and then let the bounty hunter catch up and steal the money from me.
So how did he quit? I mean, technically, just because his friend hold him doesn't mean he quit.
And the same year, Jimmy tried the same challenge with the military, the FBI, and in 2023, he even hired an assassin to go after him. But in all the above challenges, he ended up failing, getting caught each and every time.
Okay, he sucks.
No! What gave it away?
No, technically speaking, they gotta be giving them hints, right? Because there's no way. No, cause no. Yeah, they gotta give him, especially if they have cameramen on him and shit.
Jimmy, go, 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 go!
Even the assassin saw right through his faked injury.
Got all this for a broken ankle, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. What's that obvious? Let's go!
No, what if he was actually injured though?
Of course, given his charitable nature, people thought he lost those challenges on purpose. Something
he did,
which
he did.
definitely
He
cannot
did.
be said about the next challenge, which
What?
MrBeast could simply never finish to begin with. On February 22nd, 2019,
did he
Jimmy
do?
painted himself silver and tried doing the impossible.
I'm gonna be the main attraction, standing for 24 hours straight. Let's go set up shop.
While standing in one circle for hours is hard, standing completely still for that long is simply impossible, and
How are you gonna even eat in that? When he's talking, his mouth doesn't even open.
Jimmy is quick enough to realize it.
All right, we've been doing this for 10 minutes, and gonna have to change up the rules a little bit.
Wait, let me get this straight. You were cool with being underwater for 12 hours, but 10 minutes standing is where you draw the line? Yo, Jimmy, you're different.
I'm able to move my head.
Sure enough, several hours later, paired with his realization that it's boring to watch, Jimmy decides he's had enough.
So we kept up this statue thing, but to be honest, it wasn't super entertaining. So I decided to gut the second part of this video. It just wasn't up to par with the level of content I want to produce.
Unable to finish the challenge, he decided to make it up by filming a separate video instead. While MrBeast
Yeah, I actually don't blame him. How are you gonna make a 24-hour video about you being a statue interesting?
clearly failed this challenge, the decision to focus on the viewer was definitely the right one, as the video is currently sitting at over 115 million views.
Damn.
The fact that Jimmy changed the challenge, but we still enjoy it. Now, while this one was uploaded as a normal video, the next failure was never supposed to be even seen by the public.
What
on
is
April
it?
30th, 2020, with a video titled Videos I Could Not Upload, MrBeast showcased some concept ideas.
Me and the boys are going to react to them and just, tell you what went wrong.
But while at the start, the reasons for not uploading were simple.
And there you go. The build up of the entire video to a blurry camera shot.
No, that gotta be the worst thing in the world, bruh. Imagine if it was like some sort of like Lamborghini, because we know MrBeast is rich as hell now, so he crushed the Lambo before. That would be tough.
And right when I saw that camera shot, that's when I went, we're just gonna delete that.
He would soon reveal that amongst these
he's too
was
rich.
one he couldn't beat.
He's too
And
rich.
the next video we scrapped is dominoes. We tried to film this domino video 4 times, and all 4 times it didn't work.
Initially, the premise of the idea was simple.
I got all the boys in a room and I told them whoever made the coolest domino contraption won money.
Seeing as nobody built anything interesting, Jimmy decided to give it a second go.
So I
What did he
gave
do?
them 3 days to build stuff, and all they could build was the eyes of a creeper. Whatever.
That was 7,000 dominoes. That took a long time.
Yeah, you guys had 3 days. What is this?
Yo, chat, how much do y'all think MrBeast's like coworkers make? Probably like y'all think more or less than $500,000.
However, instead of scratching the idea, he went even bigger, setting himself up for failure in the process.
So then the next week, we tried to lay the world's longest domino chain. This is us laying dominoes, and we were dead set on trying to lay the longest domino chain ever.
Unsurprisingly, he quickly came to a realization.
For some reason, we thought we'd be able to lay a domino chain on the side of a road and break the world record that way, but no. Once we realized that, we just decided to knock them all over, because why not?
And while MrBeast has had many close calls in other videos, the one he himself deems the hardest is this next challenge.
Oh, the one he started himself?
Eating food for the next 30 days.
Out of all that he did, this was without question the hardest and most life-threatening of all. Even with
Wait, did he think this could actually work? Can you even actually like scientifically go 30 days without eating, like at all?
the medical supervision. On paper, the idea sounded great, knocking out 3 birds with 1 stone, as it were. He would get a lot of views, lose weight, and help battle his Crohn's disease. At first, things were looking better than expected.
A lot of people say that days 3 through 6 are the hardest, but for the most part, I feel fine. I'm just a little sluggish and I just feel tired.
This hopeful period, however, ended rather quickly, as in the following days, he would get tempted by his friends, almost failing.
It's not Ramadan. Ramadan, you eat at nighttime. If you're not eating at all, bro, there's no way. And MrBeast is a busy dude.
The challenge multiple times, and eventually feeling the hunger really kick in not even 1/3 of the time into the challenge.
I also just didn't sleep that well last night, and I can barely keep my eyes open. I'm on a couch in the studio, and I'm literally just sleeping.
However, on day 12, while Jimmy decided to keep going strong and visited the chocolate factory, the lack of food and lethargy caught up to him even harder.
I almost scrapped the chocolate factory video because I was so low energy.
No, that's crazy. What do you mean you're filming other like videos that should be getting millions of views on an empty stomach, bro? It's not even worth it.
And by the end of the day, I felt like I was gonna pass out. So we headed to check with the doctor.
Definitely starting to catch up to me.
Your electrolytes still look good, but I'm a little bit concerned about your energy level. When you start to feel worse, we can always break the fast for your safety.
He would manage to hold on for 2
Oh, he got,
days.
bruh. Nah, he's
Then-
too committed.
Oh my God.
Breakfast sandwich,
I
young
hate
man,
this.
come in. At least take a bite. You'll be the first person in my entire career that I've cooked something from start to finish. MrBeast, please. Just.
I guess I'll take 1 bite, and I have to spit it out technically because of refeeding syndrome.
Yo, he could probably taste every ingredient in that, bruh. Y'all know the feeling of being like being hungry and shit, and then you could eat something as simple as, I don't know, a friggin' cheese stick. I don't know, and then that shit just tastes 1,000 times better.
But I still want to just taste it.
So you're breaking the fast?
I'm gonna break the fast.
It's supposed to be sloppy.
I know it's hitting.
Rich, delicious.
I love it. I love it.
Now, to
Okay, 14 days without food is still amazing.
be fair, if there was any reason to break a fast,
I never watched this video. The video you think I watched is the times MrBeast almost died.
a hand-cooked meal from Gordon freaking Ramsay is probably one of the best and most understandable reasons out there.
Facts.
While nearly impossible, this makes I Didn't Eat Food for 30 Days the 8th and last challenge that MrBeast couldn't beat in the past 15 years.
That's actually pretty good. If you consider that MrBeast does shit like, I went to prison for 50 years. 8 challenges only is not even that bad. Hey man, shout out to MrBeast, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I think MrBeast is the Drake Michael Jackson of freaking YouTube, bro. Anyways, YouTube, that does conclude the video. Yo, shout out MrBeast. Please get me $1 million. I don't know, just find a way. Join us on Discord, catch us on Twitch, make sure you guys subscribe, all that good stuff. Rockstar for life. Love y'all, and peace.